Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Midnight Snacks with Dan and Zack. It's this guy right here. So today we got something interesting for you.
Do we? I haven't said anything yet.
Okay. Today I'm going to show Zack 10 pictures.
9 or 10 pictures.
9 or 10 pictures of animals. Strange looking animals. Some are real, some are fake. He's going to have to decide whether they're real or fake. Are you ready?
I'm ready, let's do it.
Alright, so
I just want to... There are, like, real ones in here. I'm not going to just look like an idiot guessing for, like, that. Sorry.
Some of them are real, some of them are fake. This is, okay, so we've got the Angora Rabbit.
Goro Rabbit.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think,
That just looks like a big ball of cotton candy.
Real or fake?
It reminds me a little bit of the dog car from Dumb and Dumber. I'm going to go with fake. It looks like a fake animal.
Alright, well, actually, you're wrong. This is a real animal. The Angora...
How's it even see?
I mean, you just move it...
How's it ever shampoo or condition? It's got to go through a
the
whole bottle.
Angora Rabbit...
Oh. Holy shit, that looks like a Pokemon.
...is known for its wool coat. It's a wool-like coat. It's actually finer than cashmere.
That's interesting. So where can I get an Angora Rabbit scarf? Ask
probably at your local department store.
Okay.
Alright, so next we've got the Blobfish.
No. No.
The Blobfish.
That is the Nazi's face that got melted at the end of Indiana Jones. That is fake. That is a prop from a movie.
Alright, so you're saying it's fake?
I'm gonna go with fake.
Alright, well, you're wrong again, Mr. Zack. This is an actual creature.
I'm gonna guess real on the next one before I even see it then.
This thing is the Blobfish. It lives...
It's called a Blobfish.
It's called a Blobfish.
That's the least inspired name I've ever heard.
And it lives in the deep waters in the ocean off the coast of Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand.
I would call it a sad, lonely man fish.
It actually, because it lives deep down in the water, it looks different when it's in the water under all that pressure. So when it comes up to the surface and we show it under the atmosphere,
it expands.
It looks like a blob. It doesn't look like that in the water. This is a rendition of what one would look like in the water. Alright, so we've got next.
I would have some fun being correct.
We have... We've got the Panda Dog.
Panda Dog. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and guess fake on this one because Panda Dog doesn't seem like a real name. This looks like shit.
Okay, to be fair, I kind of gave it that name. This is a real animal.
This is a real animal.
This is actually
not fair.
I think it's a chow chow. It's a dog. But
this is a dog?
In China, what they do is they dye their animals. They dye the fur on their dogs to look like other animals.
I'm not having fun yet.
Well, because
how many have you shown me?
9. You're 0 for 3.
0 for 3. Well, I'll get the next 6.
So the next one here, we've got.
I'm getting excited. A hot dog.
We've got the Great White Horse.
Or some people may call this. It looks an awful lot like a short stool.
So, what do you think, Sam?
I mean, this time I'm gonna have to go with fake on this one. This looks
fake?
like this looks like
so
horse shit.
You're gonna just continue saying fake?
Have I guessed fake on all of them? I don't know. I'm not basing my last guesses off of it.
Okay.
This is fake. There's no such thing as a shark with legs.
You're correct. This is not a real animal. This has been photoshopped.
Yes. It's a good Photoshop. It's believable.
I mean, it's not really believable.
Look, I took some zoology classes in college.
But it looks good, I guess. All right, so
I worked at the zoo and I never saw that creature.
The next animal we have here is the
Chupacabra?
The maned wolf.
Manned wolf.
Manned wolf.
Like man made. Like this was Photoshop, and this is fake. I'm gonna go with fake. It looks like I see some pixels. I see some.
So do you think this is fake then?
I can see the pixels.
All right. So actually,
I'm gonna go with fake.
You're wrong about that.
That's a real animal.
The manned wolf is a real animal.
The manned wolf?
It's the largest.
That's a werewolf.
It's the largest dog-like animal in South America. It resembles like a large fox. But it's a wolf.
I thought I'd be better at this game.
Yeah, you kind of suck, man. It's usually found in Brazil, and as you can see, it has a very.
The only one I got right so far is the shorts.
Yeah, it's got very long legs. All right, so the next one here.
I'm done playing. I'm done playing. That is real. That's real. I'm going. That's a chupacabra. That's the chupacabra's twin brother.
The next one is called the Patagonian Panamera.
That's real. That is real. I've seen one of those.
I think you're just saying real now because you've been wrong so many times. But I don't think you really think this is real.
I think this is real. Like, what's not real about this? It looks like a baby donkey with mixed with a rabbit in the back for some reason.
All right, so
real.
You are correct. This is a real animal.
Yes, I thought it was fake.
It is a large rodent.
Wow. Why has it got two different types of legs?
Also known as a Patagonian tabby.
It's like somebody shot a kangaroo with a shrink ray.
And it lives in Argentina or Patagonia, clearly, as its name. Yeah, it's got some funny little legs.
It looks like they took the parts of 4 different animals and stuck them together.
Yeah, it's a very strange little animal.
Well, I'm ecstatic about getting 2 right.
So, we're moving on to the next one. The next one is called the Long Island Punny.
Long Island Punny. Okay, well, wait a minute. I feel like I'm making my choices too quick. I need to really analyze this. Let me take a good look at this one here.
Yeah, take a good look.
Okay, it looks like the dog from Men in Black.
Okay,
It's like a cranky dog from Men in Black. I'm gonna go with fake on this one.
No, this could also be a crossbreed. They could have bred 2 species and gotten this.
True. I'm gonna go with fake.
Fake?
This looks fake to me.
Okay.
This looks poorly made.
It is fake.
It's like a dog's face on a rabbit.
That's exactly what it is. It is not. So everyone knows the liger, right?
Liger.
This is the Tyon.
The Tyon. Clever.
It is clearly a. Well, I mean, you tell me, is this real or is this fake?
It's a small picture. My
we
gut.
can make it bigger for you.
Scroll up, make it a little bigger for me. Okay, it's looking bigger. I'm gonna. I think that's real.
Real? Okay.
Well,
even though you might want to think that this could be a crossbreed of a lion and a tiger.
That's what.
It's not.
This
It's just the body of a tiger photoshopped onto the head of a lion.
Now that looks real to me. Is that sewn on? Is that like a real animal? So they sewed 2 halves of the animal and I can't see the stitches?
No. So we're going to move on.
That's...
We've got the Tufted Deer.
Tufted Deer.
Tufted Deer.
Now, the vampire fangs are what's throwing me off here. Was he an extra in one of the Twilight movies? Or...
Maybe he's Edward's pet.
Edward's pet. Maybe I didn't pay close enough attention and he was actually one of the characters in Twilight.
Mm-hmm. So, real or fake?
Well, I was wrong about the tie-on. It's psyching me out. I don't want to overthink it. Tufted, it does have a tuft on its head. I don't know if you'd be clever enough to make that up. The vampire fangs, once again. It's kind of a toss-up. I'm going to go with real. I think it's just a regular tufted deer, and it's just got 1 broken snaggletooth.
Okay, alright. Well, you are correct again.
Wow. Even when I'm guessing, I think I'm wrong.
The tufted deer.
Tufted deer.
Is a species of deer, clearly named after the tuft on its head. And only the males have the tusks.
Those are pretty weak tusks.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that way they know they'll never get hunted for them, because who would want those little things? What could you use them for? Nothing.
Yeah. So next we've got the...
How can I look at this and not laugh?
We got the turger.
Okay.
So, what do you think, Zach? Real or fake?
Well, what am I supposed to think? Is this a real turtle? He's like this. Is this a real turtle with a friggin' tomatoes in it? Wedged between its shell? There's some cheese in there?
Yeah, I think it's cheddar jack.
Cheddar jack. Is there a burger? Or is its body the burger?
I think its body is the burger.
I think that's a real turtle that somebody just put some cheese in and are turtle shells detachable? I think it's a detachable shelled turtle that somebody put a patty and some cheese, put the tomato on the sesame seed shell and put it on top.
And took a picture?
Took a picture of it. I think it's a real turtle.
No,
that's
a fake turtle. Turtle shells are not detachable.
No, well.
Do not try to detach your turtle shell at home, please, guys. You don't want to see that. Alright, so it looks like you got 5 out of 10.
15%.
That's a fail.
That's true, but I'm improving from my
not bad,
high school days.
Alright, guys. Well, that was another exciting episode of Midnight Snacks, and thanks for watching. Thanks for liking.
That was harder than I thought it would be.
Thanks for commenting. If you guys have any funny pictures of photoshopped animals,
make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe. Put those pictures in the comments. And we'll see you next time.